This is Township Park in Conneaut. And this year we will be having our 15th reenactment of the D-Day invasion. It all started in 1999 when a film crew was struck by the similarities between Township Park and Omaha Beach, the site of the original D-Day invasion in Normandy, France. There will be between around 1,400 reenactors this year. They'll be setting up camp around Township Park. There'll be sections for the Germans, the British, the Americans, the Canadians, and more. And you'll be able to walk amongst the tents and talk to people, talk to reenactors, and they will tell you about what life in war was like back in the 1940s. This area, which is green and quiet right now, will be alive with the sights and deafening sounds of war come Saturday. New this year is a D-Day museum at an old church just down the road from Township Park.
Wider and wider grew the scene. The beachhead grew in depth and width. From the beaches, spearheads struck out and pressed inland. Through the villages towards Caen, Isigny and Carentan, and Montbourg and Saint-Mère-Église in the north towards Cherbourg. Fighting over open country and in the streets, destroying the German conquerors of France, capturing their supply dumps and taking prisoners. Airborne units fought an engagement here close to the gliders in which they had landed.
We're in our 15th year, if you can believe that. This year, the reenactment will be week ending August 23rd. We're going to be on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll have a full schedule of events. The 70th anniversary of the actual D-Day landing is this year, so we are anticipating a larger than ever event turnout, and it is evidenced through the reenactors who have signed up. We do online registration, and last year we had 800 reenactors sign up, and this year, unbelievable, 1,400 reenactors have signed up. I'm actually kind of hoping they don't all show up, but they probably will. It is a very exciting event this year. The park has grown. We've morphed into this huge event where we have added Axis Camp, Allied Camp, French Resistance Camp, and this year we're going to have a Commonwealth Camp where the British and Canadians are having their own camp. And since they're coming, we're going to have 2 beach landings this year, which is new. We're going to have a Commonwealth beach landing and the Allied beach landing simultaneously, so you will see 2. That's new this year. We also have the World War II veterans are larger than ever presence this year. They're really making this a great hurrah for themselves. They're going to show up and be on site, and you will be able to talk to them and have living history at its finest. Not only the reenactors having their living history, but the World War II veterans. They're going to talk and give us the first-hand account of what D-Day was actually all about. And you know, for anyone who's a history buff or just want to know about the whole entire experience of D-Day, that's very exciting to be able to have that on hand. We're also focusing on the home front experience this year more than ever. For a lot of you, you know, especially the kids and the ladies, you know, how did you eat? What happened? How did you make you know, recipes when you didn't have butter or fresh eggs? A lot of things were shipped overseas. Everything was for the war front. Everything was for the boys. We sent everything overseas. So, you know, and how did you get involved? You know, at the home front, what did you do? Ladies went to work for the first time in many areas that were never before, in machines or in factories. And so we're going to open that whole area up to educational piece. So we're very excited about that. Also locally, we have the Church Museum on the corner of Harbor Street and Lake Road, and we're opening that for an open house Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have volunteers that are going to stand there and let you in and talk about World War II in general. We have display cases, and we'll have memorabilia that we will show from World War II. So it's going to be a very exciting event. We'll start with Thursday night Thursday at the Villa from noon to 5. There will be a canteen, the Villa Canteen, open to the public. There will be a cruise-in that is at the park, at Conneaut Township Park. That starts at 6. That goes from 6 to 8 or 9, I think. And we'll show 1940s vehicles there. And then stay for the movie. It's the movie Under the Stars at dusk. And it will be Saints and Soldiers, The Void, which you can go on YouTube now and see the trailer. And it's very exciting to have a World War II movie, but modern made. So it will be new to a lot of people. And that starts our Thursday. Friday, the park is closed to any traffic, and you'll be shuttled in or you'll park nearby, and you'll come into the park, and it's a full day, 9 to 5, Friday and Saturday. And you can walk through the camps, you can talk to the reenactors, you can talk to the World War II veterans, you can peruse the vendors. There are military vendors, there's food vendors, they're all over the camp. You can walk down to the beach area, check it out, see what 1940 looked like. And literally, you will not know your way around the camp because it's 1940s all over Conneaut Township Park, so it's very exciting. We will have a lot of volunteers working. We invite even more. You can show up that day if you want. We'll put you to work. We have information booths. We have Ask Me people, get you around. For anybody that needs to get around physically, we have golf carts running you back and forth, shuttling you around the park. So I think we have everything covered.
On board a mine layer soon after the invasion started, Supreme Commander Eisenhower was watching progress with Admiral Ramsey. and that other familiar figure whose name has spelled victory more than once.